It's a very nice suit today. Thank you.
Yes, very
I like that.
dapper.
So you don't pop your peas when you talk into it.
How exciting is it to be back for season 2? Did you expect a renewal?
Well, you want it, you need it, that's the idea, that's the goal. So yeah, we're good, we're very gratified. Starz has been a very, very good partner. We've all had a lot of crappy partners over the years, and Starz is not one of them.
Is it a thrill to introduce this story to a whole new generation
Yeah.
that really loves it?
Yeah, and to reintroduce it to the old generation, you old people out here. To do both, service the old clients and bring in some of the new clients.
So how is it physically? all
Hard.
these years later?
Hard. I pulled my hamstring this year. I got the tear to prove it. That's just very physical shit. I do more than the average actor, so it's just now that I'm 58, you sort of pay the price. I don't heal as quick. I stretch more.
Last year, before the premiere of season 1, I was on a conference call with you, and so many of the things that you said about the show, its pace, its faithfulness to the source material, and all that is exactly as you.
Did you think I was lying when I first
You
said
know
that?
how it goes. Sometimes it's always selling you're selling the project.
Selling,
you're on,
sure,
right? But
sure.
everything.
I just happen to believe when I'm
that's
selling.
okay. Everything was the truth.
Yeah.
And
I speak the truth.
so, what can you tell us that's truth about
Season 2 sucked. Season 2 is more ambitious. It's partially human nature to go, let's give them something bigger and better. So it's more action. Season 2, holy fucking shit. It's season 2 wore us all out. It wore us all out. I started drinking coffee this year. I haven't had a cup of coffee in 30 years. Last 2 weeks of shooting, I'm like, give me a goddamn cup of coffee. And I had the coffee, I went, give me another one. So every morning it's like a cup of coffee, and then after lunch. This show has got me back onto coffee. So it's a very ambitious season, some new directors, some new writers. We're excited because I feel, and this is just same old horseshit, it's a better season than season 1. We already got the job. We know what we're doing. We know the other actors. We know the directors. We know the lay of the land. It's more comfortable. Now you just go do it.
What's it like having Lee on set?
Lee's great. Lee's what you would hope he would be. You hope he would be, a gentleman and very professional and very good. He's all of that because he's done too many hours of television to be crazy. You don't work that much if you're crazy. You work that much if you're a journeyman working actor who's very professional. We like to ad lib, so he grabbed me one day. He goes, "Look, I memorized my lines. See, so if you guys go changing your lines, you got to tell me. I don't want any surprises." And then we're like, okay. So we keep him posted. No surprises for Lee.
So, how excited are you to explore so many various sides of Ash?
I'm really excited. That's what TV is best at. You can crack that character open and look into his brain for years. And we hope to do that. That'd be fun. Somebody asked me if I'm tired of playing Ash. I'm like, hell no. We're just starting. We're just starting. This story is just beginning. And lest we forget, there is a Joseph Campbell aspect to this story. He is foretold in an ancient book. It's not some random bullshit. This loser guy from Michigan has to save the world. There is something to all this. The trick is, what is it? What is Ash's real story? What is his real power? Who is he really? Maybe he's not even the guy that we think he is. Put that in your microphone.
Now, you're not shooting Michigan for Michigan,
No.
though, right?
No, New Zealand. We go to the Southern Hemisphere to recreate Michigan.
How do you like that?
Well, this is my 4th TV show in New Zealand, so I'm not surprised. It didn't surprise me that we're shooting here. Rob Tappert has adult kids in New Zealand now. You think he's going anywhere? He's married to Lucy Lawless. Forget it. No, it's a great place to work. Very, very trained technical crew. These guys go back to Avatar, Herc, Xena, Lord of the Rings, Spartacus. These guys can do anything down there. So people are like, why New Zealand? I'm like, have you seen the shows that have come out of New Zealand? Avatar. If it's good enough for James Cameron, it's good enough for me.
So how do you balance?
Season 1 mentioned a lot about wishing your opinion on the script and your influence in season 2. How do you feel like when you get the script ahead of time? Is there moments where you feel like gone too far or they're holding back and you push the beginning?
I'll let the writers do what they do.
Just act.
Yeah, just act, and if I don't like it, I change it. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. We don't have to make phone calls to get approvals. I've been on shows where you want to change one word, you got to make a phone call. That's for idiots. I'll never get on a show like that ever again. Because I'm not interested in that. I'm part of the process. Actors are part of the process. We have to say your fucking words. They better be good. We have a friendly rivalry with the writers. Write good words or I'm not going to say them.
How's that work on a show like this one, where each, on a pretty consistent basis, has different directors and different writers? Is that
We're
challenging,
consistent.
or is that exciting?
It's challenging until you get to know that director. Like some directors I've worked with in the last 2 seasons, we already knew him. Rick Jacobson is one of our main directors. He goes back to Herc and Xena. So I've known him inside and out, so that's no problem. Other guys, you go, dude, what's your deal? And they'll never come back because they're just not right for the show. It's not right for everybody. This is a very difficult show to do. It's very technical. It has stunts, it has effects, and it's supposed to be funny on top of it. Not many directors, there's some directors who can do action, but they couldn't land a joke or stage a joke to save their life. Other guys are really funny, but the horror scenes suck. So you try and get a talented individual who can do it all. And that's tough to find. What? When you say they let you, I am they on this show. I am they. I let myself, yes. But again, I'll do it if it's appropriate. I'm not doing it out of disrespect or spite to the writers. But they have been warned. Be good or you're not going to be used.
How do you, as a performer, balance the broad slapstick with some of the more serious scenes in the show?
If it's a serious scene, you go for it, and if it's not, you go for it. You have to invest in it regardless of what it is, and let the tone work itself out.
How do you feel bringing the show like this to Comic-Con?
To Comic-Con, this is a great old, this is like coming home. This is the salmon spawning. I've been coming to Comic-Con since 1988. This doesn't creep me out at all. These are my clients, these people.
So why do you feel so many people relate to Ash?
Because he has no appreciable skills. Because you don't feel like he's any better than you. I'm sure there's guys watching it going, what a fucking idiot. God, I could do that. Rather than, oh, he's so unattainable. That's why superheroes leave me flat. There's no chinks in the armor, except kryptonite. Whatever. I don't know. The superheroes are too perfect, even though they're trying desperately to make them not so perfect. Spider-Man made sense to me because it's just a guy from Queens, New York who gets bitten by a radioactive spider. As ridiculous as that is. Everyone talks about B movies. Do you realize all the A movies are B movies? If you're bitten by a radioactive spider and you turn into a spider, it's not only a B movie, that's a 1950s B movie. If you dress up like a bat and fly around a city called Gotham, I don't know about you, but that's a B movie to me. That's as cheesy as you're gonna get. I don't care if it's Ben Affleck or not. You're wearing a goddamn bat suit. I'm embarrassed for all those guys.
Could you see Ash being like a Mortal Kombat kind of thing, or like a gaming in the future?
Ash is just going to be Ash. He's just going to do his own thing. He doesn't need to go into other universes.
This is last question.
Last call.
Do you think your show has the same nostalgia factor as other franchises that started in the early 80s?
It might have some. We were never a huge hit. We were always a cult, sort of low-grade pulsing of a following. So I think it's as nostalgic for the same amount of people, and hopefully new people go, oh, that was my dad's favorite show, I'll watch it. We'll see what happens.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a good afternoon.